Hi everyone, my name's Anna and welcome to day 8 of the 30-day workout challenge. Wowzers, this is going fast. Today is called Alive. It's going to be quite dynamic and we're really going to get things going. So first up, let's start by taking a few deep breaths and activating our core. Sit however you feel is comfortable, and I want you just to inhale and exhale and feel your front abdominals get nice and hard. And again, inhale, exhale, and brace through your core. Good. Draw that belly button in. 3 more. And bringing it in. Center your mind on the fun we're about to have. Inhale. And really good. Last one. And awesome. Let's come to standing. Allow yourself a bit of space at the top of your mat today. We will be starting with some lunges, but before we do that, I just want you to bring your pelvis under, squeeze in those glutes and brace in the core. We'll do 4 more here. Bring them in and squeeze, get them feeling nice and active. You'll feel that your thigh feels like it's rotating out a little bit, and that's because your gigantic muscular butt cheeks are squeezing together and then opening your pelvis like a beautiful flower. 4. Good. Squeeze these babies. So when you're bored, you can just stand there and clench. Hold your cheeks. Try not to look at anyone you know. It makes it a bit awkward. Lovely. Squeeze and open. Great. We'll bring that front leg up. Let's just get used to balancing on one leg. Hold here for a couple of seconds and then bring it down. Same leg. 4 more times. Lift. Woo! Haven't been on the wine, I promise. And lower. Good. 3 more. Drawing it up. I'm not good on this leg. 3. Good. Squeezing and stretching those glutes, lifting up, but your head nice and tall, reaching up to the ceiling. Last one this side. Good. Change to the other leg. Lift up. Oh, draw your head up. Head up high. 4. And again. 3. So this standing leg glute is still going to contract. Your core's nice and on. Give it a little poke and a prod. Make sure some stuff is happening. Good. When you've done your 5, we're going to add in by stepping our front leg back. Oh, I've got a wrinkle here. Front leg back. We're going to drop down into a lunge. Don't go too deep for now. Make sure your pelvis is nice and centered. And then you're going to lift up and hug your knee. Then we're doing it again. Bring it back. Bend your rear knee. Heel off the floor and lift. As you get warmer, or if you're already super bendy and quite used to lunging, you're going to come lower, but you're going to take it in your own time because that is the kind of people that we are. Down and squeeze and lift. So if the lunge isn't for you, the balance challenge can be. We're doing another 5 on this leg. The balance challenge can be, so you can just continue tapping that leg behind like we did before and raising up. So you choose your own level today. Choose your own level every day, but especially on these lunges. Good. 2. Squeeze. Trying to get some real stability. And this is your last one. Lovely. Bring it up. Change legs. So making sure your feet are on train tracks. Pelvis is centered. We lift and squeeze. Good. So we're going for 9 on each leg. And just draw up. Focus. Stare at the wall. Try not to think about anything apart from what you're doing right now, which is becoming a ninja on a daily basis. By day 30, you're going to be flipping around your living room, ready for action. Good. We have 3 more on this side. Think about nothing apart from your body. And the final one. Great. We'll lift and pause. We're going to add in a movement. So if you're doing a tap back, you can do exactly the same as this, but just substitute the lunge. So bring our knee up. We're going to lunge or tap back, down, lean forward, squeeze the glute, and then change the body angle and bring the knee up. So we lunge back and down or tap. Oh, I lied. Then we hinge, squeeze, and then bring it through. So it's a lunge a kick back or a lift, and then bring the body up. So in order to kick back, you do need to adjust your center of balance by bringing your body over very slightly. That's 3, down, squeeze the glute, and 3. Keep going. So if you're tapping back, you tap, lift, and 3. So it's the same. Down, squeeze, through. Really good. Again, so now we're starting to build a little heat in our body. Can, of course, use the wall for stability at any point if you're starting to feel a little bit unbalanced. Me every day. Lift and through. 2 more. Last one. So your bum should be starting to feel a little bit pumped and ready for action. Change legs. Down, lift, and balance. Good. Down, lift, and balance. Down, lift, up. Good. 4, 5, squeeze, up, and again, down here. 4 more. Really nice. 3 to go. Squeezing everything you've got, taking it at your own pace. This is really, really nice. Last one. Well done. Yay! Bring it out. So you'll remember that yesterday we did tons of stuff on squat technique, so we're going to incorporate that today. So, shoulders roll back, brace your core, and make sure your pelvis is nice and neutral with these glutes on. Your feet are going to be wherever works for you. So probably hip-ish width apart, your toes slightly turned out. As you bring your bum down, I want you to open your knees, squeezing your glutes. So we're going to come down and push up. So if you're super bendy and you've been doing this a while, you might find that you can come all the way down-ish and lift. Down and lift. You do what you've got to do. I want you to do 10. I have scoliosis. My squat is not the prettiest. I am definitely the first person to admit that. But we are trying to keep our shoulders back and down as we lift and squeeze. I like my toes quite turned out because I feel locked in my lower back if not. So you just do what you have to do to make your squat feel good. Cool. I'm assuming you've done around 10. How we're going to add on today is to bring it down to whatever point we can. Our hands come on the floor and you step to plank. You're going to hold your plank for a couple of seconds, bracing the core, drawing your belly button in, step back up to squat. And we do it again. Down, step back, hold for a couple of moments, observing all our plank points, bring it in and hold. Good. 8 more. Down and back. Pause. So if this is a struggle hip-wise, that's okay. So you can just come over a little more, bring it back, and then bring it in, your own pace, get your feet settled, and lift up through your chest. So do how you need to do it, don't rush it. And just bring in and up. Good. 5 more. Pause. In and up. 4 to go. So if you're really feeling it today, you can add a little jump in if you think it's appropriate. But if it's not for you, then it's not for you. That's fine. Good. Pause. 2 more. Feel the heat. Lovely. This is your last super hard thing. And out. Good. Bring it in. Well done. Let's take it to the mat. Woo! Okay, starting with a glute bridge now. Really well done for that section because that was super hard. This section's not so bad. So our feet are going to be hip width apart, toes slightly out. Just going to drive up into a glute bridge. The thing that we do first is slightly bring our pelvis under very slightly and then drive it up so you feel like you're pivoting from your sternum. Hands flat on the floor. Lift up and pause. Pushing into the floor. Just a couple more today so that we remember how it should feel and how good this feels. I want it to feel like this on every rep. So we're going to lift and squeeze. Right, our combo on here is 1 glute bridge. Squeeze it down, then your hands come to your temples. We do 1 ab crunch. Pause, brace, and down. Hands down, lift, pause, good. Hands to temples, up we come. Drawing that belly button down towards the floor, driving into the heel on the glute bridge. Good, so we'll call that 3, and we're going for 10. Lift and squeeze. Down, fingers to temples. 5, pause. Everything about this is about control and contracting the right muscles, so we don't care for speed. So if you're a couple of reps behind, that's cool. You're just going to carry on exactly where you are. These ab crunches are going to have a little gap underneath the chin so that you can still breathe, because it's nice to be able to do that most of the time. Lift and clamp the butt cheeks. Fingertips to temples. Go again. 9. Wow. Lift and bring it up. Open your pelvis. Last one. Crunch and lower. Bring your knees in. Well done. Ease it out. Okay, we're going to do it again, but we're going to add in a little more. So this is your choice. So you can stay exactly with what we just did. Totally fine. Keep it smaller. Otherwise, we're going to add in an option for a walkout in our glute bridge. This is to help us get a little more hamstring. So today, we're going to tuck our pelvis under. Our elbows are in the floor for support. Lift. You then choose your favourite leg. You walk out. Just a little way and in. That's it. You lower and you crunch. So we're all able to do the same thing at the same time. Apart from you don't have to put the walkout in if you don't want to. Just hold your glute bridge at the top. That's 2. We have 8 more. You're alternating legs. So this one might be on the right leg. Lower and crunch. And then the next one will be on the left leg. Crunch. Feel those hamstrings starting to wake up. And down. 6 more. Drive in and squeeze, work it out. Bring it on in. Lower and crunch. Good. 5. Nice. 6. Thrust. 7. You have got it, team. Don't worry if you are not on rep 8. That's fine. You just keep on going until you feel good in the sole. Well done. Really nice. When you have finished, you can hug your knees into your chest. I'm going to wriggle down a bit. I feel like I've moved off screen and my head was probably hanging at the frame. That will be handy when I come to edit it. Good. Okay. Finish what you were doing. Next thing we're doing is a reverse crunch. So we bring our knees from the floor and our hands are going to stay down, or at least our elbows will stay down. And we're just going to draw the knees into our face and back out. So just start here by shortening the distance between your rib cage and your pelvis, bringing your knees in and lower. So it doesn't have to be a crazy big movement. Okay, this is a reverse crunch. Drawing the belly button down, the thing that's moving is our knees rather than our head, which is why it's called a reverse crunch. When you've got it, you might be able to lift your body slightly further off the floor, but still just by drawing those knees into face. Good. And again, crunch in. Yeah. So the thing that we want to do is use control. So we're bringing it in, holding. And again, 3 more here. Good. 2 to go. I don't know why I'm doing this face. 1 more. And then rest. So set your back, ease out. We're only doing 1 more set today. So you're going to get prepped and ready. Just ease out that lower back. Feel the stretch through your body. And let's go. So 10 reverse crunches. Lots of control, working in your own remit, but no flopping on the floor. So this is the key. Total world control. Ground control to Major Tom. Keep going. You've got 6 more. Knees coming in. Squeeze. Yeah, 5. Good. 4 more. That's how we do it. 3. Draw it in. 2 more. The last one. Yeah. And rest. Let that back ease out. We're rolling on our side for our extended range climb that we did the other day. So if you didn't enjoy it, you can start here just doing a nice climb. So you do 10 on each side. If you did enjoy it, we're coming into a side plank, so we're adding in core. We're going to open up here. So just do 10 for now. Lift and open. Squeeze in that glute, so it's your butt cheek that's opening your leg. You're not flapping it around. It's all loads of control. Don't let gravity take over. 4 more. Lift and squeeze. Pelvis opens. 3, 2, and 1. Then you roll over. I have to flip, so I'm not butt to face. I don't want that. And then going for 10 on the other side. Choosing your own level. I don't know why I do that noise. It's not like I am a robot or anything. 5. Good. 5 more. Really nice. We'll do 1 more set of these, but I'm going to add in a variation. 2 and 1. Well done, cheeks. Flip to the other side. Okay, so here goes. Carry on with what feels good, but if you want to change it up a bit, we're going to add a full leg open. So your leg is still performing the same movement, but your feet are no longer touching. So it's just a variation, slightly different. 4, I'm slipping, keep going. 5, and again, just 5 more. Focusing on the bum, both cheeks. 3, 2, last one. Lift and open, well done. Let's change sides. Flip over and go. 10. This is the very last thing. So if you're starting to drift away from me, bring yourself back and think how good you're going to feel when you finish these last 5 reps. Well done, guys. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. Fantastic. Well done today. It was brilliant. So if you need to stretch, which you probably do, go and check out day 3, reset. Go through your stretch sequence, and I will see you tomorrow for more muscular action. Enjoy your day.